literally just only... Holy shit! The new GENG! Chronic to LJ! Nah, bro.
Shut the fuck up, by your bitch.
You're just angry at life. Wait, did they switch sides or am I tweaking? Damn it, I messed up again. My bad, give me a second, give me a second, give me a second. I am so sorry, I'm a one-man show. Alright, we're good to go. Alright, guys. We got the new LG roster. Cheese, Reynolds, and Stizzy. In 6-man. Would this be a good team? Taking on the new potential GENG. If you're following me, right? Everyone, a lot of people think LJ is going to somehow end up on GENG next season. Will that happen? I have no idea, but we'll see. On a real note, how many of you guys think, I'm not saying for who, but how many of you guys think there's a chance LJ ends up on GENG next season? Chronic comes out hot. New GENG strikes. There's a chance, 50-50, basically guaranteed. Shut up, he will. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I don't know what combination, but I feel like unless GENG, like, get top 2 at Worlds, like, these players have such high standards now that I feel like they all just want to win everything. Kev, by the way, Reynolds said your breath smells like butt plugs, mooses, and where's a Waldo? And also big necks. I don't even know what you're saying. Tied up. Good passing play. Cheese finds Stizzy, the new LG member. That was a good pre-flip. Jack, Joyo, Oski next season. Oh, you think Jack goes back to EU? I have no idea. I think the whole GENG roster is good. They've just been in a little bit of a slump. Is that in? Okay, thank God. I was going to say, you don't want to let a goal like that go in. For those that don't know, Flitz is new to rank S. He did really good in rank X, which is under the pro level. It's like the semi-pro level. Dude, I'll be real. That was a good pass by Flitz. Do you guys think if Jack went back to EU and teamed with Joyo and Oski, that team would be good? I think that team would make almost every major guaranteed. I think they would have a very good chance of making every major. No, really? You don't think Jack, Oski, and Joyo would be good? I'm not saying that would be a team, but they're all English, so it could make sense. Someone said it in the chat. That'd be kind of cool team. Jack's career is over. Are you out of your mind, bro? Jack is good. Some of you guys are so delusional to Rocket League. You have to remember, guys, when you play an NA where you have the best team in the world, you're going to struggle. You can't dominate every event. I mean, it is what it is, right? Let's not make it weird. Why should I listen to a former Knights player? Don't disrespect me, bro. Do not disrespect me. I had a pro contract for 2 years. You glaze G2. No, I don't. I don't think I've even said one positive thing about them. I don't even like Beast Mode. I don't like any of them. Beast mode mogs your ugly fat ass. I don't even know what that word means. That was a good play by Reynolds. Gave Stizzy a free shot. Remember, guys, we can't watch the replays because these guys are letting us watch, right? I don't want to be that guy. Hey, what up, Z3? Be that guy, you won't get invited anymore. What are we doing? Stizzy! I don't know if I like that. That was a little bit ballsy. Did you recover from that gummy yesterday? What gummy, bro? I think you're mistaking me for another streamer. I don't eat gummies or any of that. Did you watch the top 25 London Major? I tapped into it every couple, like, 20 minutes live. Some of the takes that they have, though, are genuinely, I can't tell if they believe it or if they're just doing it for bait. Like, I'm not even trolling. Like, I tapped in at one segment, and T-Bates and Johnny are arguing if Furia is a super team. T-Bates is saying they're a super team, and Sam, Lost, Rapino, and Yan are a super team, and Sam. Johnny Boy's saying it's a super team in general in the world. I'll be honest, the only super teams I think that are out there right now would be G2, Falcons, I would consider a super team. KC, before they hit their fucking big rut, hopefully they bounce back. And I don't know if I would say any others are like necessarily a super team. Mates are very good, yeah. Mates are very good. I don't know, you could consider GENG going into the season, people probably thought was considered almost a super team. But they've just had a little bit of a rut like Karman Corp. Do you guys consider, does anyone in here consider that Yan, Lost, and Drafino team a super team, though? I don't know if I consider, maybe I just have a different definition of a super team. Like, I think, I couldn't even tell if that was, like, just baiting. That's a great pass by LJ. Yeah, LJ just set up, Flits beautifully there. Alright, 1-0 blue team. That was a good game one. Like G2, the three of them teaming up together. Or like Falcons. Yeah. I don't know why I was thinking like you meant like each region combined.
Komodo Hypus says Chronic looks like he drives the mystery machine.
We don't even know what you're saying. Dude, you know what card design I low-key liked a lot was that Chronic MG88, the pink and green one with sparkles last season. He never rocks that anymore. Like when they won the major, a bunch of people started copying it. Cap, who showed your shirt? I got it on Amazon. It's fucking ugly. Okay. I'm sorry you don't like my shirt. What? Radisson is getting kicked, and Vatira joins Vitality. I don't think Karman Corp would ever let Vati go. I am curious what the French scene does over there, though, as far as teams. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if somehow Drawley and Zen or Monkey Moon, some combination of something in that area. I don't know. It's hard to say, bro. I'm surprised that led to a goal. RLCS is not good anymore. Dude, Did you guys enjoy Rocket League this season so far? I mean, we still got Worlds coming up. I enjoyed it a lot this season. It might have been just because I was doing watch parties and stuff, but I actually really didn't mind it. Like, even though it was Blast's first season with production and shit, I thought it was overall pretty good. I will say, I wish there was more lands. Oh my god, Chronic. I mean, Flitz just stole that goal, but Chronic just had a great play. Oh my god, what a save by Stizzy. That was not easy. Yeah, guys, once Pro 6-mans are done popping today, we can watch that G2 vlog of the major. Finals of the majors are so one-sided, which are ass, but other than that, they're pretty good. Yeah, G2 kind of got dookied on last time. But then this time, they kind of shit on Falcons. Yeah, I do wish we could get like a Game 7 at Worlds somehow, like a very good grand final. Oh, Nightmare, that's the last thing I care about. You know? I don't mind getting demoted or sick. Dude, 6-mans to me is all content, guys. I don't play 6-mans to be pro. If I cared a lot about 6-mans, I would literally just only... Holy shit! The new GENG! Chronic to LJ! Nah, bro, it's over. It's over. Hey, good luck to all the new EU teams if this team does for it. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get some clickbait just in case it ever does happen, right? This is going to be an ass video? I don't know if this is a video. I kind of just upload random... YouTube, to me, it's like for people that can't watch the Twitch streams. It's not like you know, I don't dedicate to YouTube, like, edits and stuff. You can't say a player is mid on LAN if they've literally won a major.
Toes58 says it's crazy how the semifinals had much better games with Falcons versus KC, and in London Falcons again versus Mates, and finals were just blowouts.
Yeah. I mean, I think you gotta give credit, though, to, like, the first major, you gotta give credit to Mates, because they were clearly, like, once they hit finals, they were way better than G2. And then the last major, you gotta give credit to G2. They were just clearly better than Falcons in that grand final. Like, they outplayed them at their own game completely. You could tell, that looked like the online G2. That just literally shits on everybody. Like, they're confident, they're pre-jumping everything, they know they're gonna win. Ooh, that was a ballsy pass, yeah. Reynolds is out. Alright, guys, they're leaving this game. Alright, 2-0. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. 2-0. What?
Moose and
yeah,
says my neighbor
Shavin,
just
it's called Dancing
balls,
on My...
beans and some
wait,
corn.
what's it
Happy
called?
4th, everyone.
It's
USA,
called Dance Hall
USA.
Days. My neighbor just hooked up someone's... Dude, I'll be honest. So my brother went up to the lake. We have some family that, like, has a pretty cool property. And they have jet skis and stuff out there. So my mom and them, God, bro. This team is rolling. This is looking like a 3-0. But yeah, they went up for the weekend and stayed up there. If they only went like one day, I would have probably gone, to be honest. And just not streamed today. But since it's a couple hours away and they went there for like 4 days, I don't want to take 4 days off streaming for 4th of July. It would have been fun to do, though. I did it a bunch younger, though, so it's all good. Anyone got any plans tonight for 4th of July? Anyone going to a lake or anything? A certain location for fireworks? Neighborhood spot? Why not drive separate, Hank, for one day? Well, if you want the truth, the weather is terrible today. It's supposed to be bad today and tomorrow.
Little neck dog.
Like, it's been raining all day in Indiana today. It's cloudy, it's gross. Just hanging with my family at home, that sounds fun. I was gonna go houseboating, but then I think I'm just gonna go tomorrow. It's 1:15 in California. Holy shit. 1:15 in Indiana today, it's 76. I think perfect weather to me is probably around, I would say, probably like 80s. 80s is pretty good. It's gonna be 121 on Sunday for me. Chat, did anyone go to Worlds about 2 years ago in Texas? Or anyone live in Texas like 2 years ago when they had that heat warning? Guys, businesses literally had no AC because all the machines were broken. It was so hot. Like they were closing just for till it got cooler out. It was unbelievable. We would go to the bars and we would walk out at like 2 a.m.
RL having a blast going through diamond ranks right now.
Hey, there you go, Jarrett. Oh, that's not in. But we would walk out of the bars at like 2:30 a.m. and it would seriously be like 90 something out. When there's no sun out and you're like, what the hell? Like, I've never experimented something like that. It was just so hot. Every second. Hey, what up, Vibes? Texas loves being brag about, can't keep up with basic weather. Dude, yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'd want to live somewhere that hot. But also, Indiana, I kind of get sick of the winters. As I get older, like when I was younger, I really didn't mind it. But as I get older, I'm kind of like, damn, man. Like when it's winter here and it's cold for like 4 months straight. Nice play by Cheese and Reynolds. Experience, experiment, same shit, bro. Stop trying to make me feel dumb. I have a college degree. Business. Took accounting, finance, all that shit, right? I'll be honest, you don't have to be smart to get a degree. You just have to have a good work ethic. Anyone in here dumb as a box of rocks and they like graduate, like got like a degree or anything? Like, it's okay to admit it. I'm the same way. Like, I just worked hard to, like, get good grades. But I was a dumbass. I was the type of student where I would remember everything, and then right after the test, whoop, bye-bye. Couldn't even tell you what the fuck happened. I got a 2.7, now I make 6 bigs. I'm big chillin'. Hey, glad you figured out shit. In college, I was a pretty big tryhard. I had like my first couple of years, I had like a 3.8, 3.9. And then my junior, senior year, I stopped like caring as much. And I think I finished college like a 3.4, 3.5. I made Dean's List like each year, my first couple of years, each semester. But I would always go to like to the teaching hours and like get help and stuff. All right, Reddles, Cheese, and Stizzy are gonna take this game. Will we see a game 5? Is that LJ's only preset? He loves using that. Did I drop out in? In accounting class, I dropped, like, the first week because the professor was fucking, like, terrible, bro. It was in a history class. And then in both those classes, I ended up getting an A in. The next, when I took them again. So I took 2, I dropped out of 2, like, my first, like, history. The reason I dropped out of history is because the way this history teacher taught was literally unbelievable. I've never seen somebody Chat, this motherfucker would... That what? Oh my god, he doubled it on his own net. He landed into it. That's unlucky. I think Chronic literally just landed into that ball. But I had this history like 300 course or something. And the way the professor taught it is he would sit there with one slide of a guy like in battle or something. And he would, dude, Chronic and LJ are just linking up every play. Was he hot? What does that have to do with anything? I don't know. But he would sit there with one slide and just talk about random topics. He wouldn't tell you what to take notes on or anything. Then you would go into an exam. It would be like 70-some questions, just multiple choice. It was a nightmare. No study guide or anything. Anyone ever have a professor like that? It was unreal, bro. And I cannot learn like that. I gotta have at least a study guide or some form of guidance. That's easy as fuck. Okay. You want to know how my, when I dropped that course and took another history class, you want to know the way the professor taught it? The way the professor taught it, dude, Chronic and LJ have actually linked up on every play. The way this guy taught it, or our exams were, it was, he would have like 40 topics, and you had to write 3 facts. He would give, on the test, it would be 10 questions. He would give 3, you had to give 3 random facts on that, like, whatever it was, that day, or that leader, or anything. And honestly, it took forever to study for, but I got an A on every test because of it. It would take me like a good, like, 3.5 hours, 4 hours to study for, but... Yeah, it honestly wasn't bad. It was really chill. I had a professor call me out the whole class for an assignment that was BS. Everyone did the same thing and reported him. He got fired. I had a professor my senior year that came in and nobody could stand her in our major. And she would, like, make things so complicated that it was, like, unbelievable. Our whole, like, I had my senior year, you know how your classes get smaller and smaller depending on your major and stuff? Rettle should have a goal here. Oh, never mind, he went for a bump. But, the whole class, we went to the library, me and, like, 17 other students, and we did a whole project together and turned it in. And the professor couldn't fail all of us. And, because no one knew what the fuck to do, we were all confused. And she tried reporting us to the, like, the big person, right, in our, major, the dean, and she literally, like, couldn't fail all of us. So, it was one of those things where, like, she just had to, like, give us a grade and let us go on. Because we were all so fucking confused. That was the, and then I've never left a report on somebody, but that was the first time I ever left a report saying like it was a terrible professor. Like she was the biggest, dude, she was just an ass. She was a bitch, like straight up. Just the way she acted and like would talk to students, it was like she seriously thought she was like the coolest fucking, she was just an ass. Why are you asking was she hot, bro? She was like 70. She was just a like a Karen, just an ass. Really? You made a teacher retire? Jesus, I think that's GG's. We're not getting a game 5 over here. We're going to get a 3-1. The new Gen G takes down the new LG. What was your favorite subject? I never really had a favorite subject. My favorite course I ever took was, like, econ. Because the professor was, like, very good. Like, he was a really cool dude, and it was his first year ever teaching the class. And the way he taught it, just the way he would use these analogies and stuff was so cool. I loved it. And, if you want the truth, guys, The first time I took the final, I got done pretty early. I sat there for 10 minutes writing this guy like 2 paragraphs of why I thought he was a good professor in his first year. I've never gone out of my way to do that, but I'm sure he probably appreciated it. He was a really good professor. All right, and that's the 6-man. Let's see if there's another one. Uh-oh, they're all queuing up again. Do you guys want to watch it again? Another one. Hey, I'm staying on Octane after that.